Hey, it's Soul with another video, and today we're going to do a little bit of speculation as to the future of Saurfang in the Battle for Azeroth expansion. This is loosely based on spoilers from the patch 8.1 PTR, Tides of Vengeance, but I'm not going to reveal what those actual spoilers are. Instead, I'm going to present to you this scenario. What if, in the near future, Saurfang reaches out to Thrall for some sort of advice, a little bit of help? While I thought of what this could be, I thought to myself, maybe I can present this in a fun manner. So, what I have in store for you is an entirely fan-made audio drama where Saurfang talks with Thrall, and we kind of see what goes from there. This is the first time that I've done something like this, and this might be the last time I do something like this. So please leave your thoughts and your feedback in a comment below, and maybe I'll do this again. Or maybe I'll do everything I can to forget that this ever happened. Anyway, I hope you do enjoy yourself, and if you do, like and subscribe to the channel so I can keep giving you more of this and all things Warcraft. And without further ado, let us begin.
My old friend, you look heavy. Perhaps the weight of the Horde keeps me fit. I'm all too familiar with that, Varrock. You've come a long way. Come. There's water inside. Thank you, Warchief. Warchief? That was a long time ago, Varrock. We have no titles here. No High Overlord, no Warchief, no Thrall, for that matter. You don't need to remind me. Not until I have to remind you, Elder. Now, Varrock, why are you here? I understand you've been through a lot lately. You talk above me, as if the state of the world no longer means anything to you. We may not be on Azeroth, but it's still home. That is why I'm here. The spirits have ears, Varrock. They tell me you're troubled. It's good to hear the spirits are speaking to you again. And now you are here for me to speak to you. I will give you my guidance, knowing it's not my place. And you might not like everything I have to say. I am not here to be coddled, Goel, but I need to understand the thoughts of a warchief who still has honor and a head on his shoulders. So you question Vol'jin's choice for warchief. I honor his choice, but her actions have no honor. It is not our way. It is not the Horde. Then tell me, Varrock, what is the Horde now? I do not understand. The humans, dwarves, and elves formed the Alliance many years ago for one purpose: to survive against the orcs, against us. I did the same for our people when we were at the edge of despair, and others have joined us as kindred spirits: the Tauren, the Darkspear, and the Forsaken. The Forsaken are allies, but they're less alike than any of our peoples. You mean to tell me that thanks to a decree, it is the Forsaken's turn to lead then? Don't forget I did the same with Garrosh Hellscream. Azeroth and the Horde paid the price. I lost faith in myself, but I trust Vol'jin. Our people still believe in you and what you fought for. Enough that you would have me return? I fought for peace, and that meant spilling blood when necessary. It also meant to stand down, even when it was a show of weakness, because I thought that too was necessary. Not everyone was happy with my choices. I thought my upbringing with the humans gave me the clarity to lead our people through a time of tension. In a way, I think the Horde survived me. You don't think those who come after you should follow your will? You are the one who united us all. My will? Varrock, my will was quite simple. To carve a place out in this world for our people to survive. I thought we could share this world, despite our past with the humans. I see more than just that. With your guidance, we saved ourselves as a people. We rejected the blood. We returned to the old ways. We fight with honor. Yes, we do. But not all the members of the Horde fight with honor, do they? Not even among our orc brothers and sisters. Did you trust Sylvanas and the Forsaken? I always kept a close eye on them. They always seem to have some hidden agenda. Sylvanas never truly reveals her hand. That is an understatement. I led the Horde through its birth, and in a time of tentative peace for the Alliance. Perhaps Vol'jin trusts Sylvanas to lead us through our most troubled times. Did the spirits tell you everything, though? What her leadership has made the Horde do? I watched our war chief ignite a war that may ruin us before it's over. I've heard stories, Goel. Stories in Zandalar and Kultiris of the dead rising to further the Horde's goals. I don't even know what those goals are anymore. You would know if you were at her side. Sylvanas' side is not what I would call comfortable. Varrock, what's done is done. I don't know if she's the most suitable war chief to lead the Horde through war with the Alliance, or if I can trust her completely. But I do know that at the Broken Shore, she saved me. She saved the Horde. Sylvanas may not be me, and she may not be the war chief of tomorrow, but she is the war chief of today. I think I've had my fill of wisdom. I'll tell you why else I came. To ask you to declare that you must lead the Horde once again. I was waiting for this. I hoped you could convince the Earthen Ring to join with us and others who want to return to a position of honor. Bring our protest to the War Chief's door and demand answers to her actions, or to relieve her of her position. Varrock, you are one of the most honorable orcs I've ever known. You fight for the Horde. I'm proud to have fought alongside you, but you are stubborn. Set in your ways once you've made up your mind. Honor is your shield, your axe, but it's also a burden and responsibility. It's your weight and your blindfold. My blindfold? Sylvanas Windrunner is not the war chief of the orcs, or the Forsaken, or the Trolls, or the Blood Elves. More of what I'd rather not hear. Good, you're starting to understand. She's war chief of the Horde, and the Horde holds many different values, some which you and I don't agree with. Does that mean we should rid ourselves of those who disagree? Like Garrosh? Or should you face them and stand firm? The Horde must be united. She is not the type to listen to dissent. Have you looked at your own reflection? You are not the type to not be listened to. Long ago, I forced the elements to obey me in a time of need, and obey they did. That would be the last time they accepted me the same way for years, even during Azeroth's darkest hour. And what of now? I guess you could say that our relationship is on the road to recovery. In the meantime, I help here at home. I farm and hunt. I thought that without the elements, I was just a fraction of myself. But that was not true. There were two valuable lessons I learned. You tease Goel with your stories, and you call me Elder. Then I'll be more direct. The Horde needs you, Varrock. Believe it or not, you, more than anyone, represents the spirit of our people. Through you, Sylvanas must learn that allies aren't just raised from the ground with dark magic. They're won through inspiration and example. And the second lesson? That you are stubborn and think inaction in this day and age satisfies your sense of honor. You question my honor? No, Varrock, I meet it directly. I am a shaman with no power, but I will leave for Silithus to lend what help I can to the shaman and the druids there, even if all I can do is fetch water and farm and hunt. Even if I'm of no use, I will not abandon the world we fought so hard to survive in. That is the turmoil that troubles me, Goel. I thought we were waging a just war until Teldrassil burned. We are fighting a war without sense, without honor. This is different, yes. This isn't like the revolution against Garrosh when his Corcoran waged war against the world. Sylvanas may be acting without honor, but she still has the backing of the Horde. Survival is a powerful motivator, especially with Azeroth's survival at stake. You've lived by your words, Varrock, to never forsake your honor. But I ask you to open your eyes. You can maintain your honor and ensure the Horde lives another day. Familiar words. Because if the Horde loses this war, even the kindness of King Anduin won't quench the Alliance's thirst for revenge. So I must return and win the war. You must return to our people and lead. Don't stop at regaining the War Chief's favor. Become indispensable. And then you satisfy your honor.